Hi there, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. This is Yetta Pearl. So I was getting some feedback on my Facebook page that people enjoyed seeing my face more than just the cards, right? So here we are trying it out. Now, when I'm doing the readings indoors, then I need this light on, right? Because it's just not bright enough. So I would appreciate if there's anybody who knows how to stop this light reflection in my glasses. Maybe it's like I'm trying to aim the light in different directions and I'm just not having any success. It's still always reflecting in my glasses. So if you have ideas, if you know how to handle that, I would really appreciate if you would share that with me. And then I will do that. So a little while ago, I was asking my angels how to increase the subscribers on my channel. And so they said, talk to you guys. You guys are the ones who are in charge of how many subscribers I have. So I'm asking you directly and specifically to please hit the subscribe button. And as soon as I get to 100, that's my first goal. As soon as I get to 100, then I will do a draw and I will give away a free personal reading. And so that'll be really enjoyable to get to know one more of you a little bit better. So we can look forward to that. So this is your general reading for the week of August 9th through 15th of 2021. And because it's a general reading, that some parts of it may not resonate with you, that's totally fine. Somebody else just resonates with that instead. So let's have a look here. Okay. Oh. Okay, so wow, this is amazing. This is really amazing. So you have a gift for working with young people, and your divine purpose involves helping, teaching, or parenting children. So how does that feel? Kind of resonates with you, doesn't it? Sometimes this doesn't necessarily mean children, like it's all levels. If you are a teacher even at college level or university or of occasional classes like workshops, things like that, this counts definitely. But feel like how you feel when you're teaching. And okay, and so this definitely does also apply to those who have the young children, who are parents or grandparents, the teachers, the daycare workers, all that, the people who coach soccer, or whatever, right? So you have a real gift for that. You do. You connect with them in ways that you maybe don't fully understand. They're showing me, your guardian angels are showing me that for some of these people, you are much more important than you realize you are. So even though you do already act in a way that fits you all the time, to be very conscious of what people are observing when they're seeing you in different aspects of your life, or if you kind of brush somebody aside just because you're maybe too tired that day or whatever, instead of brushing somebody aside, just say, I'm kind of tired today. Can we talk about this next time? Will that work? Or should I help you get to somebody else who can help you better? So you are human, and you definitely, are allowed to be human because you are just, that's the fact, right? However, if you're feeling not at your best, be aware of your effect on other people. And so they're saying this is not always just children. Yeah, it's the adults too. But anyway, you are really a figure, a teacher figure, and people really look up to you. And they're wanting you to know that for sure. Did you take that in? Like they're saying to me, say it again, so that they totally get it, that you are a leader. You're not only a teacher, you're not only the one standing at the front, explaining the things. You're the person who is, in some cases, the hero, right? And you may not even be aware of every time that you are like that to somebody else. So just always doing your best. No pressure, right? Right, angels? No pressure. Sounds kind of silly, but it is you being your true authentic self that is the leader, that is the teacher. So act naturally, act in your own integrity, and you'll be totally fine. And so there's another one here too. You are a spiritual teacher. You have the ability to counsel others and help them awaken their spiritual gifts and divine life mission. So same idea, right? Because even when, like maybe you teach English or something, so that doesn't specifically speak to spiritual stuff, right? But when somebody has a lot of respect for you, and there's reasons for that, you've earned that respect, knowingly or unknowingly. You're good at what you do, you connect with the people, right? And that always assists somebody else who is growing all the time, and they're learning. And so then their spirit is also learning and getting larger and reaching further. And so you, by being in your integrity, are really assisting them to do that. So always be aware of your effect on other people. Okay, and so the angels are just saying that you have your own teachers. So if you think about somebody who you really, really respect, somebody you admire for what they've done or for the way they live their life or something like that, and then think about if you became aware of something that they did, I don't know, one time or whatever, and how that changed your perspective of them. Yeah, think about that. And you may be fine with it. And if you are, then go ahead, do the thing, right? Or whatever it is. But your angels are saying they're giving you signs. Yeah. I'm communicating through your intuition, thoughts, and dreams. They're giving you signs. Like there's things that you have the opportunity to do that are not really in your best interest. So, look for the signs. See, are they truly a good opportunity? Or are they something that just, was thrown there in your path? Maybe through somebody else, right? Check it out. Just communicate with your angels. Talk to your intuition and see, is this the best thing for you? Or is this something that's going to give you clay feet, right? And some of you don't really want that high regard. Some of you are intimidated by that. You don't really want to be held in that high of esteem because then you have to be held to it. It's like a higher standard, right? And if you don't want it, that's totally fine. It's totally fine. Just be your own self is what they're saying to you. Be in your own integrity so that every action you're doing actually matches that integrity. And the times when you're not sure, that's when you're going to check in with your angels and ask them, is this for me? Or should I leave this by the wayside? Yeah, and that way you'll know. They're always trying to talk to you. So here we have, okay. Here we have, following your passion, the panther. Look at how sleek that panther is, and certain and assured and confident. And they just do what they do, right? And so that is your best course of action. It feels very much like you're kind of you have a choice going on here, that you can do this or you can do this. And so what is the choice? Which one suits you better? Well, the one that you feel passionate about is what suits you better. And it feels very much like, the teaching the kids or being the spiritual teacher, things like that, right? And when you're not sure, check in with your guides and ask them specifically, is it this or is it this? And so then watch for the signs that they will leave you. Anything that you do notice, anything that is a synchronistic, anything that is, maybe lots of coins always in your path, or things you hear on the radio that are talking about what you've been wondering, or, those kinds of things. They're telling me you'll recognize it when you get it, that it's a sign. Yes, it is a sign. So don't be, sometimes we get a little bit obsessive looking for signs, always checking the sky. Where are the birds, and are they coming here, and what kind of birds are there, and how many are there, and all that stuff. We can get a little over the top about it, right? So just relax. Whatever you notice is a sign for you. And as soon as you start noticing it, then your guardians will give you more and more of those signs because they know you're noticing, right? So whatever it is that you're passionate about, that's what you need to be doing. It feels very much like many of you have just stepped back into that after having been away from it for a bit. And it feels good. It feels really good. That you're passionate about that, and that then you're fully in your own real self while you're doing that. And the passion and the enthusiasm shows through. And that's really great. It's noticed. It's noticed. Just like the people who look up to you as a teacher figure. Your integrity is noticed. Your passion is noticed, right? And it is your soul's purpose. That teaching, that guiding other people, even when you are less than perfect, which you have to be because you're human, that is still your soul's perfect purpose. So the angels are saying, like, all that stuff we said just earlier about being conscious of how people are seeing you and all that stuff, that's not meant to stop you from doing anything. Just being aware, having the awareness of it, right? It isn't at all to act in ways that you wouldn't normally just because somebody's watching. No, this is, in fact, it's the opposite. It's staying completely in your integrity and doing what you feel you need to do all the time, no matter who is watching, right? Okay, so that came out better. They're saying it didn't really come through clearly earlier, so that's good to be clarified. Okay, but honor your soul's purpose, which is what you feel passionate about, and which is guiding other people and being the leader, because you're really great at it. Really great at it. Having said that, now you need to drink more water. I've been getting this card in so many readings, over and over and over and over. Drink more water is really what it comes down to. Be hydrated, get the toxins all flushing through, eat the good food instead of the processed stuff. It's not, it's simple. It's not complicated at all. So just do that, and then you will be well served. Then, the more hydrated you are and the more the toxins and the impurities are being flushed through, the easier it is to think, the easier your body will function and, get rid of stiffness or anything like that you're experiencing. Okay. All right. So here is one last bit of wisdom from the daily guidance cards. Steady progress. So some of you feel like you would like to run and race and you want to do this fast, but you're making the progress, and it all has to happen one step at a time, and you're doing great. Stay the course. That's exactly the message. Stay the course. Yeah. There's lots of steps to accomplish between now and the point you want to be at. So, and it will all happen. You don't need to rush. You don't need to stress about it or whatever. It's all just happening as it should, and it's perfect. So relax. All good. Okay. What a great reading for you, Cancer. I really like this reading for you. Okay. So here is the world, and here's all the people on it. And here is us offering lots of love. Please help. And let's just bring everybody's world up a little bit. Feels good. Feels good to give. And feels good to receive. Because I can feel it coming to me now that some of you have joined me, right? Yeah, feels really good. Thank you so much. Cancer, I want you to know that I appreciate you very much, and I love you, and I'll see you next week.